Welcome to your guided imagery session. It is best to be seated in a quiet place where you will not be interrupted. Under no circumstance should you listen to this audio while driving a car or at any time when you need to remain alert and vigilant. Before we start, make sure you are sitting upright, feet on the floor, hands on your thighs or in your lap, and back straight if at all possible. There may be times of silence on this audio, which will allow you to better imagine a certain situation or enjoy a particular part of the session. If you should fall asleep, next time, listen when you feel a bit more rested. It is perfectly okay not to remember everything that is being said. The front of your mind may wander, but the back of your mind remains alert always, ready to motivate you to manage your thoughts creatively and enhance your overall physical and emotional health. So now let's begin by connecting to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Now take 3 deep breaths, releasing each completely. Notice if your belly is rising on the in-breath and collapsing on the out-breath. If not, allow your belly to rise as you inhale. Allow it to fall as you exhale. As your breath settles down, feel the support of the chair under you, behind you. Allow any thoughts or sounds that come into your awareness to come into your mind without resistance. And as they move through, let them drift into the background, much like a car radio which can go unnoticed as you drive. Now feel the space inside of your nose as you inhale and exhale. Can you sense the distance between your nostrils? Become aware of the breath flowing behind your eyes. Feel the space inside of your throat as you continue to inhale and exhale. Now moving your focus to your left hand and your left thumb. Your left second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Feel the palm of your left hand, the back of your left hand. Feel your entire left hand. Moving to the right, feel your right thumb, second finger, third finger, your fourth right finger, and your fifth finger. Now feel the palm on your right hand, and then the back of your hand. And now feel your entire right hand. Good. And now that you are in this still, quiet space, accept the energy of non-resistance, giving you the opportunity to cultivate the feeling of acceptance and curiosity. I would like you to imagine that you're walking on a dirt path on a beautiful late afternoon. The temperature is perfect. As you look ahead, you notice the path is lined with beautiful trees that are shading your walk. The sun is dancing with the tree leaves. Every once in a while you can hear a bird, and then another. And then you see something in your peripheral vision, and you realize it is a butterfly. The butterfly seems to be accompanying you on this walk. Even though you don't know where this path leads, you are curious. As you continue to walk, you notice evening is not far off. But the temperature is warm, and you feel very safe and comfortable. As you look to the right, you notice a small stream running parallel to your path. And as you look across the stream, you notice another short path that leads to the top of a small knoll. The path looks interesting, so you decide to step through the shallow water and climb the short way to the top of the crest. As you walk, you think you hear voices, but you aren't sure. Once at the top, you find yourself looking down into a large clearing. There are people milling around. You see boulders and large rocks that have been placed in a circle. Some of the people are sitting and some are standing, talking. In the center of the circle is a fire that looks like it has been burning for some time. The flame is coming from atop what seems like a high, solid mound of ash. Well, this isn't the first fire that's burned on this site, you think. As you shift your eyes from the fire, you notice everyone is looking your way, nodding, smiling. Some are waving for you to come down into the clearing. They all act like they're expecting you. Carefully, you do step down and into the open circle of space. One elderly man is motioning with his cane. He wants you to come sit next to him. As you sit down on the flat rock next to him, he puts his hand on your shoulder. You turn. The weight of his hand feels so good. Now that you are seated, you look around. Who are these people? They seem to be all ages, and there must be 25 of them. And they're all starting to sit down. A woman with long graying hair pulled back away from her face stands and looks directly at you and says, "I bet you're wondering who we are and why we've been waiting for you." You nod. "We are your ancestors from your father's and mother's sides. We are who came before you." Someone to the right speaks. "We hoped you'd come. It makes our job so much easier. Easier if we can talk to you like this." You nod again as you start to scan the faces as one after another tells of living through the loss of a loved one. At first, you listen intently, but then their voices drift out of your awareness. as you realize what this means. You are not alone. These people, whose genes you carry, each has suffered a tragic loss, and they are now here to support you through yours. Of course, you think, each would have experienced the death of a loved one, but not until now would you understand how they had struggled with the raw pain of grief. And they survived. And they later thrived. As you bring your attention back to the circle, a woman is explaining the fire. How the fire is lit when there is a death in the family. It's a signal, she says, to remind the griever that they carry the light of life. You hear yourself speak for the first time. Yes, you say, I understand. A man to your right says, You're afraid, aren't you? You turn toward him and say, Yes. Grief's like that, he says. Feels like fear. But walking together will help. You will see. You hear movement, and you realize that everyone is starting to stand and join hands. You scramble to your feet as well, and take the hands of those to your left and right. You feel a powerful connection as the energy starts to circulate through the circle's hands. Energy that is clearly greater than any one of you standing alone. You are connected, comforted. Slowly, the circle commences to sway to the left and then the right. You close your eyes and move with the circle. They are singing. You don't understand the words, but it isn't important. You don't need to understand their words, because you understand their intention. They have made that clear. You are not alone, and they will keep you safe. As you continue to sway, you feel the two hands pull from your own. You open your eyes and watch as your ancestors' images slowly fade. You are left standing in the circle, but you are not at all alone. You raise your head and look toward the sky. It is morning. You have been in this circle the entire night. The coals of the fire glow as the sun rises. There is a gentle breeze. The air smells fresh and wonderful. You should feel exhausted, but you don't. It is time, yes, it is time to put one foot in front of the other and walk back into the world. And as you do, you are aware of carrying within you the spirit and support of your ancestors, people who are intent upon keeping you alive and healthy for the rest of your very long life. Yes, you think you will come through this. And yes, you will reconnect to the world in a way you have never before. And someday, many, many years from now, it will be your privilege to support another. So now it's time to close the session. Time to stretch your legs and your arms. Time to bring in a deep breath, bringing energy back into your mind and body. And then very slowly start to open your eyes, wide awake, rested, alert, and ready for your day and night.